I selected the topic of reform of basic education in China. So a little bit about the article. The title is Holistic Module Learning, an Experiment in Teaching Reform of Basic Education in China. So the reading is about the application of a holistic learning in an environment of China, which is a very centralized education system, and the whole system decided to apply the holistic learning. There is an ongoing modernization process going on in China. They continue to apply different strategies and learning and curriculums just to in hopes of promoting independent thinkers and self-guided and critical thinking students. So the key concepts here are major concepts, module learning, and holistic learning. So these three are the actions they are doing to promote the holistic learning as a whole in the whole China. So the key argument here is, how does implementation of holistic learning benefit China's academic and comprehension ability? How does the three concepts, which is major concepts, module learning, and holistic learning, decrease fragmented and ineffective learning in traditional teaching methods, since they are doing a reform, changing up a lot of their strategies to the holistic, to ideas that complement the holistic learning? So some key backgrounds about China is that China is in the process of modernizing their education. It is a very centralized education. You can see here, students are all reading the same curriculum. So when they do change from what they used to do to a holistic model, they changed up for the whole country, not just one area at a time. It is an experiment for the whole country. A model learning strategy was introduced early on in 1919 in May 4th movement. It was this is when they started using modules, separating learning section by section. So that is something that holistic learning wants to use. They want to use a big unit and connect all the modules so that it is building on top of each other. And that is what China wants to apply here. And the holistic learning was introduced in the 1980s. And in current reform, came back in popularity and gained a lot of attention nowadays. When students are learning, they hope to apply the holistic learning, so to encourage students to be independent thinkers and critical thinkers. Some key quotes here are the three quotes that I've selected. This one is about the goal they want. The goal of the reform is to have traditional model be replaced by the holistic strategies and help to create students who are higher order thinking and have critical thinking. The other quote is a centralized expectation. So the teachers are asked to design tasks for students, and there are lots of criteria teachers have to meet. And then here we have strategies to engage student in deep learning. We want students to be able to critically think, and these are all actions they take and the result they want from that action. So some key conclusions here. China continues to be a centralized model, no matter the holistic, they still want to apply to the whole China as general. And holistic learning is a global curriculum. It is applied by many countries, and it is a lot of countries are growing curriculums that are more and more similar, so that we can see a globalization of curriculum over here. And China continues to modernize their system, and students are trained to be self-directed, and they want them to be able to learn the process of learning instead of the content. And this quote, I think, very sums up our conclusion very well: the high expectation for teachers to generate intelligent students. So for course connections, I have globalization and curriculum, and it is about the because China continue to apply this holistic learning that is a popular education. It is what many countries are using to be more like the US. And the convergence of curriculum is when curriculum are growing to be more and more similar throughout the world. And as China implemented the holistic learning, it is also becoming more and more similar to the global curriculum, the convergence curriculum. And I also connected to the preschool in China and Japan. So the same popular curriculum can be seen when China applies that, and also Japan also try to modernize, just like how China tried to modernize itself by applying the popular curriculum, by applying what US is doing and the prominent countries are doing, and that makes them feel that makes them ensure their progress, and they want to generate students as such. And here is my citation. Thank you for watching.